2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to League of Legends. This is almost like a live summoner support series. It's because HatPerson and I just really love this game that much, and Riot loves us enough to give us a working beta spec plan. So, kudos.
Excellent, excellent, excellent. So we're testing it out today as much as we can. So, and of course, you know, these are all people who semi know each other. So, but now we actually have a nice little 5v5 scrim going on.
That was weird. I did a smiley face in chat and it didn't show up. Oh, there it is. Okay, no worries. Yeah, so the first one was just kind of like we grabbed 10 people that we could together and hey, it worked. So now this round, Stratto and his buddies on the left here side are going to be taking on Holy Spork and Nugs the Pirates team. So these guys are a group of 5, and I actually met Holy Spork and Nugs the Pirate out at MLG. Very cool couple. They're expecting their firstborn fairly soon, so congratulations to them. And they're going to be taking on Stratto, and look at that. Town and Graves, banned. You think that's coincidence?
I don't think so at all. But, you know, Stratto, so for anyone who knows Stratto, his 4 big mains are Talon, Graves, Nidalee, and Lux.
Yep.
So, you know, we saw some of the Lux last game. Now we're going to switch it up. Top lane Nidalee.
Really bounced back from a terrible start with Lux.
Absolutely.
He was disconnected, he started losing the mid, and in the end, he was still sniping people like a boss.
There we go. So we got Jungle Jarvan walking in for our purple team. I don't see Jungle Jarvan as much as I used to, but you know, I do like it very much so. Just his standard going in for the pop-up, wonderful gank option there.
I don't think I've ever seen a Jungle Jarvan. I can understand it though. He's very tanky. He has his passive for 4%, and he can double that for another 4%. Make 8% deficits every few seconds. And
he's by no means the fastest jungler in the world.
No.
But, you know, he holds his own.
Definitely. I can go with that. The flip side of bans, Amumu and Jax, which is kind of funny because you're not playing in this, so...
No, I'm not. I think Stratto's just doing that to spite me.
Maybe. It's just like, well, I know you're a Spec, but I'm going to ban him anyways. But either way, those are the bans. We're only getting 4. Typically in a tournament game you got 6, but here we're only going to get that 4. Morgana's now locked in for Holy Spork, so very likely a mid hero right there. What do you think Stratto? See, Stratto's going with that strategy I thought he was going to go with Lux. The clarity, clairvoyance, that's just so he can spear you. That's all. The only reason he's going to take this is so he can mana up, look for you, and then spear you. That's the entire reason he's going to take it.
And it's, you know, we had that earlier options in the last game. Where we could have CV'd for Nidalee spears.
Yeah.
So, but now it's all. Actually, yeah, is it actually could he be going? But we also have a Lunatic who also took CV and Flash. So now I'm not quite sure who's going to.
I suspect that'll change.
Yeah. Or we could just be seeing character swap coming down the line.
So Lindos taking Aurelia, so that's likely the top pick. And on the flip side, Polaris taking Ashe and Sonos. They're going to be down bottom. We do see the typical Clairvoyance Flash coming up for Sonos. We're going to have to see how they want to do. So we got an AP, we got our jungler, and we got Ashe for our AD. Who do you think we're going to have at top? Because Holy Spork did really well with that Renekton last game.
Right. I think they're going to save their top lane for their last pick. Because Morgana is just, you have to go mid with Morgana. You just got to do it.
Well, Morgana would have to go up against Aurelia if she went top, and I don't see that happening whatsoever.
Not at all.
I would say Ryze would actually probably be decent top up against Aurelia. Just hold her in place.
That's not too shabby.
Oh well, they got an idea with Kennen.
Ooh.
Well, it's an energy hero. I can understand that you're going to get a lot of spam off, but you know, it's very creep dependent because they get in the way of your shurikens.
Right. So Kennen, you know, granted, you get the skill shots off pretty frequently. I can see that happening. I think Shen may have also been a good pick as well, as we saw during yesterday's episodes. Just how effective Shen can be top lane just by throwing those knives.
My music is stuttery today. I don't understand. It was fine all day. Now it's just stuttery. Weird. Either way, chat's actually bring out something nice here. We have a Morgana ult. This is probably... Okay, no, fine. Good delay's good. We have a Morgana ult, we got a Kennen ult, we got a Sona ult. And we have...
a Jarvan ult. This could be hilarious. This can be very... just...
Could be.
If we can get Jarvan to get just all 10 people
in the circle.
If we can get Jarvan to get all, well, actually no, everyone except for Sona in the ult, that would be hilarious.
Wow, I don't see that.
I'm not even sure how many people you could fit inside of this ult. I don't know. I've never.
Let's
tried.
go for a world record like they do in Japan.
Does anyone? Here we go. We got a trivia question for chat. What is the maximum number of people you can trap inside Jarvan's ult? We don't know. We want to know.
There you go, guys. Go do your homework. That's fine. To finish off the blue team here, we do have Tryndamere and Caitlyn, but who's the jungle? I have to assume Tryndamere.
Trin did have Smite up earlier, but switch over to Ignite. I think like we said earlier, you can still jungle with Ignite. It's just not preferred or as efficient. He may still go jungle. I don't know.
Really don't understand what's wrong with Rainwave, but I'm going to stop the music until we go live. Either way, Caitlyn and I suspect Lux will now be down on bottom. Stratto will probably be taking mid. And we are going to stick with the two clairvoyances, so I have to assume Lux is going to be in a support capacity here. So Lux with the Caitlyn versus the Sona Ashe.
Right.
That's kind of an even, except of course the healing advantage. But if we can land some decent shots, it's kind of like a Taric and Caitlyn lane. I mean, if we can get those immobilizes followed up by the burst from Lux, we can land a nice Piltover and maybe even a trap under them from Caitlyn.
Yeah, the advantage we have by picking Lux instead of Taric is we have the stun, we have a slow, but instead of having a heal, we have a shield.
Yes.
So we have our little offensive trade-off there.
I kind of like it.
We'll see how it works. We'll see how it works. If anyone's going to be there to try this with a ranged AD, Caitlyn's the one to do it with.
All right, let's see what my music's doing this time. All right, not Street Fighter, Street. Okay. Either way, we got the one exhaust from Lindos, two exhausts actually. Lindos and Utsuko. We got the Ignite on Cake. Holy Sport going for the Ignite. Should probably be able to pick up some nice niddly kills. And Polaris actually going for the movement. So we got Flash and Ghost.
That's what I do on Ashe myself.
Yeah.
I just I'm not the best ranged AD carry in the world, but when I try, I go Ghost Flash.
Here's the thing though, we don't have an exhaust for that Tryndamere.
We do have our Ignites though. We don't have an exhaust, but we have our Ignites.
That doesn't help you when he's beating on your head.
Also true. Also true.
I mean, if there's anything I know about Tryndamere is that he hurts later.
Well, we just have Jarvan ult him and just he'll take care of it, and then we'll let him die and everyone else can run.
He can die, everyone else can run. King Tryndamere nonetheless. Cake nom taking that. So
it's like, who cares about the prince? We got the king.
I have to still assume Cake is going to be jungling. Even without that smite, he can still do up a decent jungle route, but he won't be starting at blue unless he gets a super leash.
Which I'm not sure if he's going to get.
So he might start off at maybe at the golems with a leash or the wraiths.
I can see him starting off at small golems and going for a level 2 gank.
Because otherwise we're going to have Aurelia and Tryndamere top, and that just sounds not optimal.
No. Well, in most games, the optimal build for pretty much every game: solo top, solo mid, carry and support bot, and jungle, because you just maximize your experience gain that way. That's just how it goes.
This is one MOBA where tri-lanes just do not work.
Yeah, it's granted that's not as entertaining, but you know what? Different MOBAs require different strats. Different metagames.
Oh, the Han community is kind of sick of the try game. they're actually moving more towards back to a 2-1-2. Actually, all weekend I was seeing a 2-2-1 with a dual lane mid.
Really?
But sometimes we have some junglers. Very rarely do you see those try lanes anymore. So it's kind of funny how they're now evolving out of it. But
how frequently do people jungle in Han, if at all? There's only like 2 or 3 champs that really can.
Oh no, there's a lot more than that. But yeah, the frequency of it, it's not super high yet, but it's coming back more into focus. Really, we get 10 bans in Heroes of North, so
yeah,
there's a lot of if you really just don't want to deal with the jungle, there are ways to eliminate that. But yeah, no worries. I'm gonna say Caitlyn got disconnected.
Yeah, they're saying in chat Caitlyn got DC'd. We should see her back here.
I had to get rid of chat. Yeah. You can, if you hit enter, the little blue bar comes up. You can actually move it around.
Yep.
Yep. Alright, so guys, it is going to be a scrim. It does look like the Spec client is working for us, but this is now the second game in a row where we've had somebody not load up, and I have heard of these kind of situations before. Hopefully he'll be back here within time. Now Stratto is going to find Nugs, going to take a few shots at her. Nugs versus Stratto, 1 versus 1. Nugs does not seem to be actually at her computer.
Yeah, we're not going to...
There we go.
Spear, force her back. Not, just kind of, friendly. Why use your potion? Use your potion! Why'd you use your potion to get it back anyway?
Oh, he didn't predict that. I thought he was going to look for her with the clairvoyance to get the kill and be like, that's why you do that. But he didn't.
Yeah.
Alright, minions are spawning. Lindos is up here. It does look like Trin will be jungling even without that smite, so he does have Ignite instead, something to keep aware of. But here's that leash coming out, and it will be on the Wraith, so he will be starting here. And he took the Bloodlust first, so the heal.
Yeah, our Caitlyn, unfortunately, is still not back yet. I hope she gets back here soon. Otherwise, unfortunately, we're just going to have Stratto with a totally, totally baller Nidalee play.
Yeah.
Taking on 2. I don't know how he's ever going to do it. It is Stratto. I don't know. We'll have to see.
Oh, Jarvan able to pick up the blue. Fairly short order. And he's going to start his route. And yeah, everyone seems to be engaging very nicely. It is going to be Morgana top up against that Irelia. Interesting. They have to have a lot of confidence that we can get this Irelia underfarmed, and I just don't see it. I mean, maybe they're going to prove me wrong. I would say Irelia would easily beat this lane because of her distance closers.
Right. Oh, we got Sona coming in, warding the bottom bush, just so Shadow can't comfortably hide down there.
Very common move. Now we do have Kate coming up here. We are playing really interestingly here on Spork. We're just going to go right up to him. Good stun. Here goes the flash. Exhaust and an Ignite at the first blood.
There we go. Tryndamere didn't... Oh, he just got the Bloodlust and the spin. Doesn't even have the chicken.
That's going to be
Didn't even need it. Did not even need it.
Level 2.
Level 2.
He doesn't have a chicken at level 2.
Oh, that's this is true. This is true. I like chickens.
I like
what can I say?
Too. Yeah, don't worry. Yeah, so that's going to be fantastic for Tryndamere. I mean, there are still down this player. Utsugal still not here.
But also learning pretty quickly that can't quite take blue just yet.
Yeah, he can't take blue, but we did have a ping go down on red. Here we go. Here's Utsugal. So 3.5 minutes in. He's going to be down about 2 levels, but Stratto's doing actually some great work down here. He's holding the entire lane by himself. Now this is what he does. He goes into the bushes. He's going to try to fake you out. He does have clarity and clairvoyance, so there's going to be no shortage of spears. And he's just going to try to find that perfect angle and just harass the hell out of you. Except, of course, when you get hit like that.
Right. I am noticing, so Jarvan's coming up for trying for a gank. He's got double buff, but Aurelia's being pushed too far back. But I've also noticed that Tryndamere in jungle is very reliant on multiple leashes for all of his jungle mobs without having smite.
Well, Cake went back to town. He has 800 gold to his name, but he didn't even buy boots. So maybe he's going to go for that quick wriggles.
That would be a pretty good idea. I'm not opposed to that.
Now the sneaky dark sniper did come in here for a little bit of damage, landed a bit here on Lindos, but he's going to go back. He needs to keep resuming that jungle. Holy Spark should be alright for now. It does have a ward out as well, so that's very good on him. He's not wanting to get ganked again, and Utsuko now level 1. He's going to have to play very passive.
So we got Stratto. Forget the support role. Just keep on going in, throwing as many spears as he can. Caitlyn's just kind of like there now. She'll be around, she'll be getting the XP, but Stratto is now having to man up, take the carrier role bottom lane.
Well, he's done alright. He has 14 creep kills, but he's focused a lot on just keeping them from being super aggressive. So his farm...
He's also built up his spear to level 3 first, trying to take down that role as the main damage dealer in this lane.
Yeah,
but I think he's also kind of forgotten that bush is indeed warded.
Well, when the minions start attacking him, he'll figure it out.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I mean, you gotta deal the cards that you do get dealt. Now, we don't have a ward here, so we're not gonna know that Jarvan's coming behind us, but what is Jarvan gonna do? Flagon?
Caitlyn goes back.
Stratto
runs forward. I don't know. Doesn't know that bush is warded too now.
That, and there was a clairvoyance there. I mean, it's right there. If I saw it go down, he should have, but I guess a little bit overconfident. Oh, well. This should give Utsugo some nice solo experience, though.
That is Stratto being Stratto, though. Just trying to be that Rambo, trying to be that solo one-man army.
Alright, now Lindos has gone back to town, picks himself up the Philo Stone and some boots, so he should be doing fantastic here top lane, especially with his heightened style, giving him a lot of that life back. And we should see some aggression coming out onto the Holy Spork soon, simply because he's now pushed really far forward. So actually it might be a really good time for him to go back to town, or just land a nice Dark Binding, you know?
So Tryndamere is just, trying to slowly make his way through the jungle. At least he still does kind of need a little bit of support, occasional leash from Lux every once in a while for the main mobs.
Well, he has his blue boots now with the Avarice, so still with that Vampiric, not going for that fast Wriggles.
Purple team has pinged this bush right down here, so they are aware that it is warded.
Yep. Well, Stratto definitely doesn't want that to happen again. Oh, good spear on his Nugs right there. And he went back to town, got himself a Sapphire Crystal.
Let's see, what could we be... Could we be seeing a Run of Ages?
Very possible.
Very possible.
I don't think early Banshees doesn't seem very feasible.
Nah, I don't think that's going to be what we're looking at. But I think we are also aware that this Jarvan, this Jarvan is just kind of chilling in this bush, doesn't know that's warded. No communication to the contrary. So Aurelia's just going to kind of be playing a little bit careful here, and while she's stunning Morgana, Jarvan's just kind of chilling.
Yep.
Watching,
chilling
recalling.
Like
lazy.
Now Lindos is using his Q here to land, those last hits. As often. Right. Oh, good timing! Jarvan just left the lane, goes right
Black
up here.
Shield just in time. Gets the ult off. We could have some.
Double kill.
Man, haymakers, double haymaker all over the place. Aurelia gets a kill, but she's standing on that soil.
Actually, believe it or not, Morgana was listed as the first kill there. So I wonder who got the experience. And look at that, Stratto picking up that blue buff. That's not going to be very impressive here for Sneaky Dark Sniper, because they did have it warded. He's going, oh, no blue buff, and a spear just to have him on his way. So,
I was like, hey, there's no blue here. I wonder who took it.
Yeah. The spear goes by my head. Yep. This just means 4 spears for these guys to dodge down south.
I'm not opposed to more spears, especially if Stratto's the one throwing them.
How much magic pen does that guy have? I have to wonder. But yeah, he's just going to be a machine gun of spears at this point. It's going to be like a rapid fire crossbow.
Jarvan kind of, Jarvan, knowing that bush is warded, goes through the dragon area down to the bush. Coming up behind Caitlyn and Nidalee here, going for the attempted gank.
Oh,
arrow coming down on Caitlyn. We got the standard, we got the pop-up. Caitlyn in a whole lot of trouble right now, getting slowed a little bit by Ashe.
Oh!
Misses the ult just barely.
And the exhaust goes out just to boot. Look at that, defensive spear coming out from Stratto, landing right snugly into Nugs' face.
Now Sona levels, and now she has her ult. We could have used, if she gained that experience just a little bit before, that fight could have gone so much differently.
Lux is down here now as well, looking for a little bit of that pie. But that spear would have hurt. But now that's probably going to be the end of that. Kennen in the mid, but we do got Cake here.
Still have some available to us. We could still make something of this, but Jarvan's just going to go ahead and recall back. He's not going to sweat it.
Nope. Big spear.
Oh, standing still on Sona.
That's going to be the entire game, just us seeing if he hits Nugs with these spears. Yep. He has ridiculous accuracy.
Taking a hit for the bro. Laser coming up. Oh,
they actually comboed that?
Actually comboed it.
I missed it. Yeah, this is why you don't let Stratto go Nidalee. It's like the next Hot Shot GG meme. Man.
Actually, most the kill actually goes credit to Lunatic here, coming in from that river bush, getting to stun in the laser, and just 3 people mid. That's what else can you do than just kind of take it?
Gonna be a dead cannon, that's for sure.
It's a dead lightning rodent.
Lightning rodent.
Lightning rodent.
It's a terrible way to name that.
Hey, that's what Joshy says.
Is it? Well, if Joshy says it, must be true.
If Joshy says it, it's cool.
Yeah, no worries. So now we have a little bit of reverse here. Their jungle now has to sit here in the mid and kind of babysit it, but he's going to take a lot of combo damage from Lunatic. All Lunatic has is Sword Shoes. That's it, baby. But 34 ability power.
He's got that combo down, but he's got no mana left. He's going to have the back. But, you know, we do take the bottom turret for ourselves here.
Yep. Top.
So now,
really
see how much gold we got to spend here. Yeah, so Stratto's got a sizable amount of gold to go spend. Caitlyn's, she's almost got a BF sword. Because you get 1 or 2 more kills, she can buy it.
If you notice, like, he came in 4 minutes late to the game, but is the same level as the enemy Ashe. Yep.
So let's look at the creep kills
in fact,
here.
2,200 gold to 2,400. She's only 200 gold under Ashe.
That's not too shabby.
10 creeps under Ashe. That's it.
The thing is, though, what will she buy? Will she buy BF sword? Will she get like another Dorns and boots?
I highly suspect the BF sword.
Boots and a pickaxe.
She's gonna start the Infinity anyways.
Yes, yeah, we're gonna be building gradually to Infinity Edge, so we might as well.
So many Nidalee traps. Nidalee traps, Caitlyn traps. We got spears and lasers and kill secured. Oh my god.
Oh my.
Yep. Now
Morgana's pushing quite a bit, but she has her ward. She's somewhat protected.
Oh, good shot.
Good dark binding on her, but let's see, why is Aurelia a level on her Morgana?
You guys went and killed Cannon.
Okay, that would explain it. She is 2-1.
Yep.
Morgana does have the superior creep kill, though.
Actually, they got 2 kills on Holy Spork, if you remember. Like the first blood with Jarvan, and then they killed each other.
Yes, this is true.
Yep, so no, she's doing actually really well. Went back to town, got herself a Sheen. That's just going to make her Q hit just that much harder. That will probably catch her up in the farm fairly quickly. We're at, what, 68, 77? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Next creep wave alone should be able to do it. Although, Vision Ward and Sight Ward now for Morgana. She has herself that blasting one, so maybe she will be going for that hat first.
I would like to see that. I would love to see that.
What's our little Yordo friend doing? Will the Ancients, so took that gunblade, or revolver, took the Hextech revolver, made it into the Will of the Ancients. So
which is going to help. That's going to be fantastic if you're just kind of in lane with Morgana. Because Morgana already has her built-in passive spell vamp.
Yep.
Get her next to that cannon.
Oh, looks like you're going to go for a KO for Lindos, but Lindos does hurt quite a bit. The Binding and the Tormented Soil. Did we already? Yeah, we just threw down.
Oh, and we got Jarvan trying to get his own blue, but Stratto and Lunatic are harassing him.
Oh, he lights it out.
Yeah, unlike last time,
you can see the power of the double.
Stratto unable to steal the buff this time around. Just throwing spears just for the hell of it now, though.
Yep.
Ashe Arrow coming in. Totally blind in there.
Oh, how did he get out of that?
Defense. Jarvan, with that ult, flashes behind Lux to just auto-attack that kill.
Utsuko could be in trouble. But there's a cake nom right there!
The trend is there.
Goes for the Ashe, very wise.
Come here in a bush.
Big damage going down, but now he's going to have to pop that
ult. He's slowed, he's got the rage. You can't do anything with it. Ashe is going to be holding tight.
He still only has that tier 1 boots. He's not exactly the fastest of movers.
Ashe flashed away. She had to burn it just to get away.
We had our ult. Utsuko has his ult. Why did he not use it?
I don't know.
Oh, that seems kind of silly.
It's unfortunate.
It's like we're watching Riven all over again. From yesterday. Alright, well, Utsuko...
Jarvan's just gonna go in right here for Dragon, but doesn't know it's warded.
It's warded, but we got no teleport.
We don't. Stratto sneaking up behind.
Oh!
Yes! Here! Auto attack gets it.
And the dragon!
Before we got the dragon, pretty unhealthy. We might as well just finish it up. A kill plus dragon.
And red and blue.
That's pretty good.
Stratto has to be very happy about that.
Stratto's very happy about that. I already know. He's probably dancing.
Dancing. He's dancing. Here's the clairvoyant. Oh, look at this.
Look at that spear on Sona. Ouch.
Yep. She's.
That was how much health?
Too much.
That was like a 500 shot, man.
Well, let's check it out. The arrow.
Arrow. Stoked. Stratto. We're seeing the sexy Nidalee play that Stratto here is known for.
Oh, Stratto's too good. Too good.
Alright, so we got Kennen is backing. I guess we're buying... we're upgrading to movement 3 boots here from Kennen. Just barely has enough.
Picked up another Dorans here for Mr. Utsicle after getting those Berserkers. So, I mean, he has a sight ward. Still only that pickaxe, so a little bit late on the BF. He's not going to get that Infinity by 20 unless somehow he gets a whole bunch of random kills.
So Kennen bought movement 3 boots instead of magic pen boots, and we're also defensive. We're getting a Negatron cloak, I think, out of fear for Nidalee.
Yes, Negatron cloak, definitely I would say from that. Well, Nidalee, Lux, yeah, just Nidalee.
It's not helping that much. Wow. There's a shot for 300, 400.
250% times, it's about 250, so yeah, he can definitely get up there. Lindo's still going for some harass, does miss the Dark Binding, so yeah, this top lane, they're just kind of life-stewing each other, and it's not really going to go anywhere.
Yeah.
Now Tryndamere is going to come in here, he is going to find Jarvan, or at least Jarvan's going to find him.
Lux pincering into Jarvan with the laser, almost gets him, can't standard over quick enough.
Here comes that second Clairvoyance coming out. He's going to go for the kill. Oh, he's going to hit the...
and all the while, Tryndamere is just going to go ahead, take the red.
I see what you did there.
Aurelia taking the top tower.
Good
our purple team is just kind of on the ropes for the time being. They're just hugging towers. They can't really do much of anything. They can. They see Stratto hanging out.
Good
arrow on Lux, but they can't really capitalize on it much.
Kennen might be able
Here comes Kennen in with the ult.
Sona stunned for the win.
Done. That's a double.
That was a Morgana. Oh, no, that was not a Morgana ult.
That wasn't. Didn't.
It was.
It's on cooldown. It's on cooldown.
It's going to go over another 5 seconds.
Okay,
yeah.
but you know what? Now this is a perfect opportunity to take the timing and just push mid. Get Morgana down to mid. Get Jarvan up to mid. If we can get a 5-man push on mid, that'd be fantastic.
Lindo's going for the squishing.
Aurelia and Trin just come from behind.
Lindo's
how much
damage? A lot of damage.
This tower's OP.
Well, no, that was Zealman really just landing a ton of damage on Aurelia as
the
kill.
Morgana just barely.
Did she use flash for that? She did.
She flashed for it, almost had it. Jarvan, though, pushing bot, it's a full health tower. I'm not sure how much damage he's going to do to that.
He has his Rigos, he has his Philo, not exactly any kind of big damage after that. Stratto's going to be coming in here, does not have the blue, but he should be able to land a nice arrow.
That's a spear.
Yeah.
That's Stratto.
Oh, we got Lux behind coming in, though. This could be very dangerous for him. Does a dodge it. Fortunately, the slow banner's out. Brilliant banner. But now he does not have that for this ledge. Could have used it a lot, but he might use the flash. No, he is just going to try to dodge it out. Stratto, of course, is Nidalee. It's kind of really hard to get across that, but
shoots another spear.
Jukaruski
now
go right through it.
Wow, that was hairy. That was really hairy. If he didn't dodge both of those spears, he would have been long gone.
Good awareness here from the sneaky dark sniper.
Yep. But I will have to say, though, that attempt on a full health bot tower alone, incredibly risky. I would say not even really worth attempting.
He got a lot of damage on it. Should be very.
Got a lot of damage on it. I mean, it's man, a lesser skilled player would have just died so early on.
True enough. Now we do got a big arrow.
That was a very convenient arrow right while she was in tower range, taking tower hits.
Yep, now she's in full retreat, though. We do got a Fem squad coming. Stratto and Lunatic. Here goes the one Clairvoyance. Looking for the Spear. Spear is going to miss because we do see the Clairvoyance. Good idea of backing on up there. Lunatic is going to unfortunately miss as well with both Squeal shots. Could take some return damage here from Polaris. Now Polaris, pickaxe, double Dorans, and the BF sword. It's almost like I'm looking at Caitlyn, actually. Very similar items between the two of them. 95 to 92 for the creep kills. in that terms, but 131 for Morgana, 132 for Kennen. In answer to that, Lindos at 122, Cake on that Tryndamere at 102. So despite that, we still got a little bit of a gold advantage here for our blue team, about 2,000 gold or so, because most likely because of that tower. I mean, that's a good 600 or so right there. Actually, that's 1,000 right there, 190 by 5.
I propose we take our blue team and give them the nickname Charlie's Angels. Because we have our Tryndamere, we got Charlie, and there's 4 angels.
There's 4 angels in Charlie's Angels?
There's 4 angels now.
Okay, fair enough. Team Charlie's Angels.
He's so good, he's got a 4th angel.
Fair enough. I don't even know what we would call blue team, or purple team, but... we fail at dodgeball?
Different strokes.
I like the dodgeball because they're not dodging these spears. We fail a dodgeball. Yeah. You gotta grab life by the horns, but it's a metaphor. But I really did it. So, that movie's so hilarious. Either way, purple team is now gathered up here. They do see Cake hitting this dragon, a long-range support coming out from the lunatic. They are going to chase him off. We're not really in any kind of position to contest it. Free dragon right there. That's going to almost tie up the game. 1,000 gold awarded, and this might be dicey. Although, look at this good collapse. But we don't have Stratto, so it is going to be a 5-on-4. If they do decide to engage, they're going to have to poke around. But look at that Dark Sniper coming in here. Has to go for that ultimate, but Lindos is down. We are going to go for the ultimate, but the flash is well-timed, and Ash is indeed going to live.
Cake just complete missed opportunity to use his ult. He just died too quick.
Stratto face-checking? Terrible idea.
Yep. Face-checking. Hey, all the new players out there, here's what you do when you were considering a face check. But that's like our Tryndamere flowchart from last night. Are you thinking about face checking? Don't face check. Are you going to face check? Don't face check. Never face check unless you got people with you.
It's easy to check them. They got 2 clairvoyances.
Right.
But
I still can't believe Cake missed his ult.
Yeah.
That's not like him.
Just got blown up.
You get blown up sometimes. It happens. Don't worry about it.
So, not the best of engagements right there, but now we've taken the tower lead, we've taken the kill lead, we've taken the gold lead, and we got to be feeling really good about that here for the purple.
That was a fantastic team fight in favor of the purple team. That was it 3 for nothing, 4 for nothing?
Lindos, Cake, and Stratto. Yes, 3 for nothing.
Plus 3 for nothing. Plus a dragon and tower.
2 turrets. We just lost this bottom one and the second mid one.
Fantastic equity, man.
Yeah, it's great. I mean, we were down 2K, now we're up by 1. Easy as that.
That's good. That's good math. That's good math, no matter how you roll it.
Anything for a positive. Anything for a positive.
There you go. W.
All right, 24 minutes in. Still no Rabadons for Morgana. She actually might be going to go at. No, not enough. Okay, fine. Sheen now picked up, however, for Jarvan, so he's going to start working on that Triforce after his 2 GP10s. So, pretty typical stuff. Ash does have that Infinity, and it does look like we are going to be looking at the Shurilias fairly soon here for Sona.
Mm-hmm.
And a Deathfire. No, sorry, an Abyssal, not a Deathfire. An Abyssal for Mr. Kennen.
That's a good call. I think so. Because it's the Deathfire. I'm sorry. The Abyssal is not percentage based. Yeah, damn it. Sorry. The Abyssal it does not take a percentage of magic resist stuff. It's a flat number. 20. And seeing as we have a team that's not really built much magic resist.
They don't have any. Actually.
We have nothing. We have one Merc Treads.
We do.
That alone is gonna cut Stratto's magic D in half.
We just had an Ash arrow, but it did not land on anything. Oh, this could be bad. Big laser, good flash right there.
Jarvan flashes just in time. And Kennen ult gonna track down Stratto.
Going for the third.
Third
will pay.
All of our angels already gonna be going down. It looks like it.
4 angels.
And
no Cake's up top.
And Tryndamere's chilling.
Now he was not even near there. He was pushing top, and now we do got 5 very angry people at our front door, and he's gonna have to answer that with the blue buff and his newly acquired Infinity Edge.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think this is gonna work out for him.
his ult is up, but I mean, I'm not sure how effective it's gonna be here in a 5v1. I mean, I know he's a beast, I know he's the king.
He's dancing. He's dancing.
Dancing.
Lunatic's in here. Could go for a laser. Instead, going to go for the slows. Morgana, however, might be able to do something about it. No, is going to have to back off. The entire team is now up. Lindos is going to be joining the fight just now. It's a good time to get out. That is exactly what Purple Team's going to be doing. This could be a opportune moment to go grab a dragon if it wasn't down, or head on back for some of those new items. I wouldn't say Baron though. Baron's a little too risky at this point.
Yeah, Baron is way too risky at this point, unless we can get visual confirmation on blue team that like maybe 2 of their members are at bot lane.
Doing the enemy jungle,
Baron's
however, Holy Spork, was not one of the things I listed.
Right.
Oh no, maybe it's going to be Polaris going down, but he has that arrow, but Lindo's not going to be taking too much of that CC because of that
Spear
passive.
finishes off Morgana.
And 2 kill as easy as that. That's what I didn't list that. Holy Spork, what are you doing, dude? 2 free kills that could have been clearly avoided right there.
And you know what? Now Kennan's gonna try his luck checking out a top tower on his own, being a man. But you know what? It's gonna be going down pretty easy.
Yep.
Just need to get those last few taps on it. And no one is really diverting attention from mid. They're concentrating on that mid tower right now, getting that first one down. Really just kind of taking it like a boss. Get those last few hits on it. That'll fall.
That will clear all the tier 1 towers now in the game, and
Darvin's about to get sandwiched here, going for blue buff.
Well, he did get the buff.
From Aurelia, but Stratto backed off. Stratto backed off.
That's uncharacteristic of him.
It is.
Lindos going for kill. Look at that cross-court laser. Not going to be enough, but Cake is going to come over here and steal those buffs. Good flash out of him.
Fantastic flash.
Where did Kennen go? Kennen is not pushing top. Kennen actually came back to town. Oh, that's a very missed opportunity there to get that split push going. Could have easily picked up this turret. Instead, looks like maybe... Well, maybe it'll go down. Either way. Oh, Polaris down. Cake already using that ult. Oh, he will take out Spork. Again, there's no exhaust.
Oof.
No exhaust for that Tryndamere.
Got a little bit ballsy. Was hoping that his rage and health would save him, but unfortunately, not enough.
Now,
we're trying to track down this Kennen, though. He's being very elusive, very slippery. As slippery as lightning can be, which is very. Laser miss. Good. That was a good attempt.
There we go. Shredder,
where's your spear?
Ow! Oh, that would have so killed him. So killed him.
Oh, you little rodent. You little rat. You're so lucky. Little rodent. Little rodent.
Ah, that's good Jukaruskis right there from Zielman. But yeah, in all honesty, he probably shouldn't have lived.
Jarvan getting stunned. Lux is ridiculously low with no mana. I'm not sure how effective she's going to be. Stratto at this point is just going to trying to get away.
Oh!
Up past the arrow.
Lindo's going to come in, going for the squishy, totally ignoring Jarvan. Might be able to pick up the return kill on top of Polaris. Maybe not. The Sona ult is going to say otherwise. Cake is in here, though. He's going to pick up that kill, but now he's going for 3-on-1. He has
the ult is back up, but he's stunned during the entire duration.
No Fury.
Oh, no, he doesn't.
No Fury means no heal for you, sir.
Yep. You got the spin, but...
No win.
No win. Spin to lose.
That just doesn't sound as catchy.
It doesn't. It really doesn't. I take it back.
Take it back? Alright. Lux going to go for some pokes. This is about the only defense they can offer at this point. Although, look at this creep wave. It will finish off this tower. Down south, the top wave probably going to finish off this tower right now. And bam, there it goes. 2 free towers without any kind of interaction. That's a whole bunch of gold in the pocket. And look at that, 42.
They didn't do anything. They just have to let their minions do all the work.
42 to 37,000. I mean, yeah, a lot of gold in your pocket for no work.
Oh yeah. Yeah, a lot of that gold going to Jarvan and Kennen. Actually, pretty much look at the gold disparity among individuals here.
9,000, 8,000, 6,000.
Aurelia and Tryndamere are kind of up to par to the enemy team.
Yeah,
but Italy, Lux is actually making less money than Sona.
So Zielman going, wow, for the kill right there. 337 ability power grabs him a double and a triple coming out in total. Like 2 for the Morgana. We're picking up Zeoman, I thought maybe he figured he was dead, going to go for as much damage as possible, but it ends up getting a triple with the help of his team, totally turning the situation around, and that's 3 very quickly dead blue team members. This might actually be game.
You know what? This is kind of looking like it. I mean, we got the inhibitor being pushed. Look at top tower. We got this huge. We got the minion waves just filtering on in both ends. Man, inhibitor's down. I think, you know what? Everyone on purple team's up. We can loop around. I think now would be a great time to do Baron for purple team.
I don't know. We have everyone just respawning now. Lindos will be up in just a second. And again, we have 2 clairvoyances available, right? We are using one. We can see they're going up here, so maybe already we're tipped off. But it could be a fake out because I'm not actually seeing anyone else going there.
Right, and Morgana's still chilling out in mid lane for a little bit, just trying to see what the R team's doing.
Okay, maybe gonna
get ballsy. This is not working in your advantage.
Not working at all in their advantage. Wow. This Kennen is hurting. He has himself that Rabadon. He's at 500 ability power. You know that hurts.
That does hurt. Hurts quite a bit.
So it's kind of a poke.
Jarvan doesn't even need to be there.
No. Jarvan's not a poke. Now here we go.
Here we go. Now we're going for the Baron push. We have if we can take this out quickly and effectively. If we get we have our ward. We have one ward right down here. We have CV. We have one ward. We have one ward here. Ward there. We can see any advances. Our CV is up. I think we can...
Oh, why did we split? Obstacle. Terrible positioning. Yeah. Lindo's getting caught in it. And that's...
Now we get Baron. Now we get Baron even... Hell, we could just probably push to win at this point.
Very
but man, hey, it's good to know Stratto still hurts, though. That was half of Morgana's health.
Well, that Void Staff, after the Void Staff, he has himself a tier, but he never actually comboed it to anything. He has the full bonus mana out of it, and all he has really is a blasting one, so he didn't exactly build super carry like we were expecting. He's at 7,000 gold, but I mean, just the gold difference at this point is about to hit that 5k mark.
That's good attempt to try and steal it, but...
Did I say 5k? I totally meant 10k. Cake actually able to pick up a kill amongst there.
Cake got something, but you know what? I'm not sure how much longer our blue team can hold out on this. Stratto, and he's get popped up. That was a super pop-up. You see how far Stratto flew up into the air? I love it when that happens sometimes, even though it's really mad annoying. Lux is getting trapped. Shuriken, zap, done.
520 ability power.
I think this is. I think we're now kind of. We're taking their blue, and then we're just going to push to win at this point.
Starting to snowball pretty heavy. 28 to 17 for the kills. 10,000 gold now, and a good amount of item advantage at this point.
Yeah, I think at this point, purple team can just go ahead, take that Baron, just push right down the center, and just end it right now.
Well, I mean, in retaliation to all this, Lindos went and picked himself up a Frozen Heart, and now building a little bit of magic resist. Might have wanted to go the other way. I mean, Morgana's at 9-4, and Kennen's at 7-1, and that's just pure AP damage. That Frozen Heart is virtually useless against them.
Pretty much.
And at the same time, I mean, Tryndamere and Caitlyn both got their Infinities. We got the Phantoms. Actually, we don't have a Phantoms on Caitlyn. That's sort of out of place. Usually,
we got our Infinity Edge. We had a Vampiric Scepter. I think what we were doing, I think we were trying to build. See, she has 1,000 gold stored up. I think what we're trying to do is try to build to a Bloodthirster, but we just never quite got there.
0, 2, 3. I mean, she had a rough start. Yeah. She hasn't actually been able to land a kill.
I just get a few more creeps, and we could buy a Zeal, but
I would have went for the movement speed. No, looking at this team.
Yeah, I think at this point though it's a little bit too late.
Look at Cake doing a duel there.
Bursted Cake too quick for him to ult.
That was a big burst. 636 ability power.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn,
has himself another needlessly large rod. Could be very well Zonia's at this point.
Look how much that Shuriken does.
Yeah, it does.
700 damage on a Shuriken. Yep. 450 damage for. Oh my god.
Looks like we killed Lux. I don't know where we killed Lux. I can't find her body, but she's dead. So
She's dead somewhere.
she's dead somewhere. Oh, well, maybe... Oh, Holy Sport showing off his Zonias is actually going to keep him alive. Nidalee going down. Obstacle is now down as well. Lindos, the only survivor by a smidgen, and now we are going to be pushing down to win. That would be GG well played right there. So there you go. Holy Spork and Doug's apart. Husband-wife team with their friends. They know how to play this game, guys.
They do. Very impressive. And you know what? Our purple team was trailing a little bit at the beginning, but you know what? They recovered very nicely.
Yeah. We had a little bit of a rough start for Caitlyn. Didn't really get to blossom as much as she wanted. Despite the awesomeness that is the Stratto, this will be a loss. So, game number 2. Maybe we can get a game without disconnects, but this seems to be an integrated feature at this point.
Yeah. It's like, we guarantee one disconnect.
We guarantee it. Alright guys, game number 2 done. FourCourtJester and HatPerson. You can find us on the Twitters, the Twitch, the YouTubes, the Facebooks. And, I don't know, are we going to be doing another one?
Oh, well, that depends if we can get another full 10.
Feeder Ash. I'm just reading the chat. Ash is 6'6", hardly a name.
I wouldn't say that.
Yeah. Oh, they've already all left. Okay.
Yeah.
Fine, fair enough. Alright guys, going to take a quick break here as we go find out what we're going to be doing. So stick around, HatPerson FourCourt, entertaining you all night with this summoner mode. Be right back.